Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ered Luin campaign. The last episode was another good progressive episode and we managed to take Forlond and defeat that massive elven army. And now God himself is moving all the way west to take out the last of the elves in Mithlond at the settlement of Forlond, and it has a wooden wall, which I hate. But it should be another easy battle. We also do have Glane moving south. He will... Hopefully our army's probably going to go back south and come into the city as well. So that'd be fine. So it should be this episode, take out Forlond and then have this whole region completely secure, which will allow us to build whatever we like. Should be really good. Between that, and then we'll start to build more buildings, please. Bigger mines. What do we need to get the mines? Just the mines. just to build the mines. Can we upgrade the mines here? Ooh, we can. Oh. 1,400 gold, which is crazy money. And this one will give us the same amount, which is fantastic. Nothing's really happened in terms of the scripts as of yet, but I'm assuming that's going to start changing in the next few turns. Probably the next turn, to be honest. It's been about 10 turns since the script kicked off. And in that time, I've completely wiped out Mithlond, which I was quite surprised about. They have very little resistance. I've not really had a lot to deal with. But I did build up quite enough to deal with that. This army is almost completely destroyed, but we have enough, I think, to take this region and then regain our forces. Mithlond will be an excellent recruitment hub for us when it comes to fighting the free peoples here. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's see if we've got any Erebor. Still nothing. Nothing and nothing. So let's just move on. Yes, that's fine. Guild house, yeah, take that. There's more of siege, and that is the... Yes, I know. They will try and fight us, it seems. Fair enough. Yeah, really rushing to get west.
Yes, my king. They shall not see me.
Oh, nothing really to shout about either.
Stopping here, sire. An honor, my lord.
What have they got?
By your will, sire, we shall.
Oh no, bowman. my one weakness. It should be a nice easy one though. Nice way to start the episode. So let's jump into it. Okay. Get these together. Yep, that's fine. I think what we've got is completely fine actually. Like so. Like so. There's actually going to be a problem. We'll be able to outrange us. Come on, get them closer. Oh yeah, shoot at the Ered Luin scouts. It's fantastic because they're able to counter that. Okay, these guys are gonna push on over here and over here. Get into there.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Ah,
if we
lost so many to the Marines.
Victory will be ours. Only half the enemy force.
They did probably a lot of friendly fire as well. Get our general in there.
Good tidings.
We are going to lose quite a few units, which is completely fine. It's just about chasing their general unit now, which is a bit annoying. Come on. It is just that left as well, which is a bit annoying. Stop running. Come on. Ah, come on. God, God, they're so close. Okay, there we are.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Ugh.
If we remain true
What
and
is he
steadfast,
doing?
victory will be ours.
That's when I missed having a cavalry unit. That would have been really good right now. There we are.
Look how our cowardly
Yes!
runs.
There we go. Nice
It
little
is
win
time
for
to
us.
press the attack. Be in awe of the
Just ended.
victory we-
Let's ransom it. 400 gold is fantastic, plus the 400 for winning the battle.
Aye, my
We
liege.
can rush south.
Would if I could. But my lord,
I wonder where the army actually went.
leading the men with honor, sire.
Built that in Farm Gothel, which is fantastic. We're going to upgrade that straight away to that. Maybe... Yeah, we'll allow us to do that for now. Do that then. Get cheaper buildings would be fantastic for us. Still trying to get that alliance with at least one of the dwarves. If we can get both, fantastic, but I doubt I'll be able to get both.
At your service.
Especially because
Sire,
Dane is very, very stubborn.
this day.
We are building the mines in Forlond's Hall, which is fantastic. That's going to take 4 turns and going to get us even more money. By the time, hopefully by the time we have to go to war with the Free Peoples, we'll be able to land, like, to steamroll them with the amount of money we'll have coming in. Again, though, nothing else I can do, so let's just move on. Still haven't got the money to do that as of yet, which is a bit annoying. Westmore cleared. Who has done that? Ah, and it begins. My lord, we have received emissaries from our kin. They say that word has reached them of our actions against the Free Peoples, and that sentiment towards all dwarves is turning sour because of a foolish campaign. They will not allow such a wanton murder and strife to reign in Eriador, and have warned that if we do not cease in our path, then the dwarves themselves will stand against us. The message is indeed troubling, but I wonder if perhaps a diplomatic approach would be better here. Our rise to power has brought untold riches to Ered Luin, and we may be able to convince our kin to stand with us through the promise of glory and wealth. I expect that by reforging alliances with our brothers, they will turn a blind eye to events in the west. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping too, but it doesn't look good so far.
My lord, what is it you wish to talk about?
Oh. Oh dear. That's really bad.
Aye, farewell.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Aye, my lord.
What's your...
You have a proposition.
It's balanced, like...
That was all. Good day.
I guess it kind of makes it a bit fairer. I mean, if it kind of gave us the alliance, it'd make the campaign a bit way too easy.
Honor.
I guess we gotta kind of earn it. I'm thinking...
Aye, noble
Oh
sire.
no, it doesn't make a difference.
My lord. Aye, my liege. Aye,
It's gonna take a while, isn't it, to get here?
My king.
3 turns.
By your... Aye, my liege.
He can hit them now, which he will, just to stop them from getting any units in.
We shall hold them to siege. Something to
They're not recruiting anything though, which is a bit strange. I wonder why they are
I will only address you in battle.
just allowing me to siege it without any
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
backlash. Bit strange.
Awaiting your order, sire.
Again, it's gonna be one of those episodes where we're just gonna end a few turns until we can actually do something. I think my general could win this. Yes, he can. Ransom, more money for me.
My king.
Right,
Aye, noble sire.
that's cool. I didn't notice that. So he's a firebeard who looks like that. So he must be
Aye, my liege.
a broadbeam. A longbeard. Ah, okay. I did not know that. That's one of those things I didn't. So they all have different portraits depending on what sort of dwarf they are. What's he? This is a longbeard, so it doesn't matter. You can. Don't care about him. And he's a Grimborn. Okay, so he's gonna look
Honor, my lord.
like that. Okay, that's pretty cool. One of those little details I didn't even notice until now, which is a really cool detail, to be honest. Again, I'm just trying to ramble to try and fill in the gaps as I'm trying my best to finish off the elves at Forlond, and then concentrate on getting the alliances with the dwarves. So once again, let us just move on.
We must stand with courage, men. The enemy lays siege.
I think I can win that. I'm hoping so. Yes! Oh, kind of hearts of moment. It's like, oh, I don't think we can win that. I hope I can. Yeah, we'll try and get that in, of course.
Honor, my lord.
Goblins of Morrow. Okay, we can do that, maybe.
Can't go there, sire.
Where
Under
are...
your name, sire.
Oh, over here. Goblins of Morrow. They're going to try and get us to go to the Western Peak, but I don't think that's a viable option. So we'll try and go north to Goblin Town, which I just remembered. Ah, no, Western Warrior. I thought it was Goblin Town. So they've recaptured the Western Peak.
What can I do for you?
We'll give you 800 gold for 100 turns. That's completely fair.
No. Aye, farewell.
But why? Why would you do such a thing?
My king. Aye, noble.
Next turn.
My king. Aye, noble sire.
Orders.
Onward. Aye, my liege.
Let's beat them with numbers. Does that increase it? No, it does not.
We march to battle. An honor, my lord.
So siege it for 2 more turns, and then that'll be fine. Next turn, that's done. And next turn, that is done. And we're building kind of everywhere now. It's just a case of trying to get the money in. Mine should be pretty pointless, but it will. I want to get growth here because I want to get the settlement upgraded if I can. Nothing else will give us growth. It's a bit of a shame, but I guess it is what it is. Trying to get the settlements upgraded takes so long. Like 1.5%. It's gonna take so many turns. That will increase it to 2%, which is pretty good. But then saying that, that's only 1% of 316 is like 3. So they get 6 people per turn. So it's gonna get to 1,000 in about 200 turns or something stupid like that. Again, just moving on because we can do very little to nothing as of yet. Yeah, I do want that, but I'll keep accepting it until we have the money to do so. We're building kind of everywhere now, which is good. 4,000 gold next turn, which is even better.
An honor, my lord.
Continue here.
Aye, noble sire.
And next turn, we will start the siege. Do you know what?
My lord will, sire.
We're going to start it now. We're going to start it now. We have the numbers.
Aye, sire. We hold them at siege.
Here, go for the grain exchange, I think. That's going to increase a trade by 100 gold, 103 gold, which will pay itself off in 7 turns, which is brilliant news. Ooh, it's nice to see my allies bossing the Northern Downs and Lake Evendim. They will lose that, but they're trying at least, you know, better than what we had for the last few hundred episodes. What am I about? Few turns. Even in the last series, before the crash, the Northern Downs was pretty pointless. They did nothing really useful. Are they at war with them? They are. We'll they're probably gonna be our next target. They have
I
a
respect you, my enemy.
general moving northwards to try and surprise us at Harlond. should be able to get the... Yeah, I'm thinking as soon as you take Forlond, we'll just get a little force to come across it on a boat. Drop them off here, get the spy to go away around to this island to get that crown. And then we'll push on, what's it called? Dolvorn here. So that'll be a good cultural, that'll be a good economic city, I think. Anyway, again, rambling, just try and fill the gaps, so let's just move on. Cool. Curse my rambling, I just realised that we were going to just start the battle, and I just completely forgot. I was like, yeah, it's fine, we'll do it in a minute. But we'll do it this turn, definitely. This is 100% we'll do it this turn.
My lord, is there something
Trade.
I can do for you?
Let's just do map. Just map for now. We have no borders, so there's no point in getting trade with them.
I must inform you, we cannot agree to this.
And we can't do that because no.
I cannot quite accept.
I'll give you 100 gold if you just stop asking me.
I must inform you, we cannot agree to this.
But I don't want. You just stop asking. No.
Unfortunately, are you sure?
No.
That is all?
I'm not allying with you. We can't. We need the alliance with these guys. We really need it. Okay, before we do anything else, let us do the Battle of Forlond and finish off the elves at Mithlond.
By your will, sire, we shall engage.
I will fight it. I will fight it. And let's jump into it.
Glory, we attack!
Okay. We should be able to just overwhelm them with our numbers. As we know, though, they do have those little towers, which I do hate. Oh, they're already shooting at us. I hate that. That'd be enough to get in there. Marines, long spears.
Our men have reached the walls with their ladders.
They got this one ladder. Like, yeah, let's get in there.
The battering ram is in place. Our siege towers are at the walls. Our enemy have nowhere to hide now.
Let's get in there. Those Great Reavers will take up them. Oh, what was that? Probably Mariners doing their aggravating. Anything they're doing is aggravating. Let's get my cavalry in there as well. Oh.
The battering ram. Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
Let's get in there.
The battle is very much in our favor.
The cavalry aren't going to do much there, though.
True and steadfast. Victory will be
And we've
ours.
lost an entire unit. Thank you, game. Grim Reavers. They probably wiped the floor with them. Yeah, they did. I hate sieges. I just really hate sieges so much. Right, they're doing. I don't know what they're doing, but whatever they're doing, it's amazing
The
for
battle
me.
is very much. The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
I get the Grim Reavers over here. There we are. Let's get everyone in there. Everyone just pile on. Just pile on them.
General lies dead. Let the crows have his miserable. Ah, my lord. Our men
Again, probably lose about 200 just taking these settlements just because of the walls. Go on, finish him off.
be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
Thank God for Gore, because he healed so many. Most again, look, I hate that. There's such a bad ratio. Let's go into the Longbeard Swordsman, but that unit is completely ruined. Maybe it's a good idea to head them back to Forlond's Hall to be retrained. Yeah, I might do that actually. That might be a good idea. Anyway, let's jump back to the campaign map. Fantastic.
Victory!
Sack it again. Yeah, but just lose. Here's what it is. 7,000 gold next turn, which is beautiful to see. We're going to get Gore to clean up.
My king, leading the
Oh,
men
this
with
general's actually quite
honor.
good. They like him. They like him a lot.
Aye, lord. My king.
Is that a lot, or just a lot?
Aye, lord.
We'll leave these guys here.
Aye.
Ah, yes. Fantastic. So, let us split the force a bit. We're going to get
Aye,
these...
sire. Aye. Aye, sire. Aye, lord.
Reavers are combined now into just one unit. I hate that. So get these cavalry back to Pith and Lund. We'll get these two.
Aye, sire. Aye, lord.
These guys can go back up north to Thorin's Halls.
Aye.
And these guys are going to continue on and probably move to... Yes, they'll go south to Harlond in the next turn. So there we are. Mithlond is now taken, which is fantastic. And there doesn't seem to be garrison script, which is brilliant news. Might kick off next turn. I hope not, because I hate garrison scripts with a passion. How they ruin every campaign I've ever played. Devastation's capital is quite big. Devastation is quite big. Unrest is naturally quite a lot. Culture unrest as well. That'll go down in time. And there we are. That's all I can do for now. So, again, let's move on. And then we're going to have a lot to do next turn, I think.
Aye, sire.
Well. I had to say it, didn't I? I just had to say it. I was like, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. This is not fine. Bollocks. Okay. Okay. I guess from bad to worse. Oh dear. Our attempts at diplomacy have failed utterly. Not only have the dwarves refused to treat with us, but they have now sent word that they have decided to put down the Grimborn once and for all. Armies from Erebor and Khazad-dûm are mustering on our advisors. Suspect we have 2 years at best before they stand at our gates. Understand that some of our number who refuse to follow the Grimborn have attempted to negotiate with the dwarves, but they were told that until the Grimborn are defeated, they will not stop their attack until they will not honor any treaty. Shit. This is really bad.
What is it you wish to talk about?
Let's try and give it all our money.
I see your good reason is open to further plans.
Why is that a balance when they get more money from it?
This
I don't get it.
Pleasure, noble sire. Awaiting your command.
You bring a proposition for my king?
This is just getting awful, isn't
I
it?
cannot go there,
We are
sire.
not having a good time right now.
Sire.
Just when I thought, like, yeah, wait, this is great. We're having a great time. It's just like, yeah, you're not. This is Total War, isn't it? This is Total War.
Aye.
Um,
Forward.
So they're in there. Oh, we can train units here. Train them. Build that.
My king.
Cavalry, you are going to come back up here. If I'm lucky, which I'm hoping I am,
Aye, Lord.
they will think, the AI will just be like,
Ready with
yeah,
the troops there,
what's the
sire.
point of fighting here when we have our settlements over here? That's me being hopeful.
It will be an honor.
Let's send him out here just to see if I can take down at least some of the units.
Sire, we shall engage.
Uh,
Courage, men.
this is getting really bad, isn't it?
My king. Leading the men with honor, sire.
Okay, that's done.
A proud victory.
Yes, my king.
Aye, noble sire.
Okay,
Making camp here. An honor, my lord.
Greenpan can get nothing.
Aye, noble sire. Leading the men with honor.
Win that, which is good.
Glory
So you
and
get more
honor.
camps sacked. Okay, so next in that army gets back, they can be retrained straight away. We'll get another general in. Another militia unit. Farm Gothel needs to build some units then. Okay. That's all we can do for now. Diplomacy has really failed. At least we can retrain 8 units here.
It will be an honor.
I'm just hoping, against hope, that they will decide to go the other way and not decide to fight us here.
An honor, my
But that
lord.
is dreaming big.
Aye, Captain.
Okay, let's move on and see what happens. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all.
Something to
Aye, noble sire.
Okay, let's go.
We must stand with courage, men. The enemy lays siege.
Okay. Yes. Go on. Ah, yes. Yes, I was right. I was right in how the AI worked. Because there's no lands here, they don't have any borders. They decided to go. They're gonna walk all the way across the Bree land and the Shire, and all the way through the Etamors and whatnot, and come to their own little holdings by here. Because there's no point in them taking these settlements if there's no, they won't have an economy here. Ah, so we have some luck at least.
What can I do?
Only some.
no.
Dane, please.
Glad we could see eye to eye.
I guess
My lord. You have something to discuss.
we're just gonna have to do this then, aren't we?
Your plans. Goodbye. Aye, sir.
We're not gonna get the dwarves to ally with us, so it looks like we're gonna be at war with the dwarves.
I cannot go
We're
there,
gonna
sire.
fail this mission, but
Come and get me, you coward.
it's not all is lost.
Honor, my lord.
Where's my boat? The boat is here.
Aye, Captain. She cannot do that, Captain.
Okay,
My
you're gonna
king.
come here, and you're gonna come over here,
Taking the men ashore, sire.
and you yourself will just take that out because you are the best.
Victory.
We'll then
Aye, my liege.
move this ship back over here.
Aye, sire.
Mythos built that. Yes, go for some better practice range maybe. Go with the practice range and then the town hall. Undertowers do quite well for themselves actually. Let's get the cavalry to Barketa and then the other one to
That'll do.
Garthadagop. I think that'll be the best settlements for it. This army is back in here now, and they can all be retrained. Ballista anywhere? Yes, here. Looks like we have to build up for another epic defense of our settlements.
My king.
More ballistas we need. We have to just wait and see as to what happens with this force. They may just decide, like, do you know what, I'm going to take Undertowers because it's so undefended. I mean, I'm kind of willing to take that loss, though, I'm not going to lie.
Your Honor, awaiting your command.
Something to
Okay,
investigate.
let's try and build some stuff around the Empire. Firost, you will build me something to make more money. Bigger roads, which will double its income pretty much. Will take a while though. So I'm just gonna like spam some buildings here because I don't think I have to worry about this region at all. Increase the growth by a whole percent as well, so we could be growing by 3%. The battle for Animines has begun, and my lovely allies are doing quite a number on them. This one, we could probably win this with what we got, to be honest.
Leading the men with honor, sire.
Yeah, we thought so.
A proud
We did lose
victory.
another unit though, which is a bit of a shame. Tis what it is though. We will start to build up some things here, I think. Maybe a practice range here as well. Harlond needs to build something for its culture. Pipehall doesn't have one. That's probably why they don't like us as much. Okay, that's all good. But I think that is where we shall end this episode. Been a bit of an up and down, but the ending there was a bit like, oh god, we're really up against it. And we really are. We have got a bit of luck with Nithron moving eastwards because of the way the Med 2 AI works. But we will probably have to defend Farm Gothel and Thorin's Halls from the forces of Moria and Edibor. And we do have the economy to hold it though, so I'm hoping that we can get those armies built up as soon as possible. There's a lot going on right now though. Building up Harland and Forlond will help us a lot in terms of making money back. But that shouldn't take long. Probably in the next 20 odd turns we'll start to see a lot of income coming from these regions. I mean, already with Mithlond, they're making a lot of money, but building up ports in these regions again will make us an absolute fortune. But that'll be saved for the next episode and future episodes. And if you have enjoyed this episode, I will very much appreciate it if you liked it, left a comment, or even subscribed if you felt like it. And I will see you all in the next one.